Hello and welcome to Petals Productions. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a DIY CD player plus a bunch of CDs. I'm going to start off with making the easier part, which is the CDs. So first you take some printables and you choose your favorite bands that you like. I just chose Selena Gomez and Pentatonics because those were the first off the top of my head. And you will need the album cover and the front and back of the CD. So you cut out the three essential things: the cover and the front and back of the CD. And since to make it like a book where it has a front and a back, I'm going to tape the front cover onto another piece of paper, identical size. So I cut out the back part of the CD case and I'm going to be taping it together. And to skip a step, I'm going to be taping it together using laminating tape. So basically my laminating tape is tape that you use for packaging and other heavy duty projects. And it is very good to laminate these types of things because I'm not using cardboard or craft foam for any of this stuff, so that it helps it not get all crinkled since it's just a small piece of paper. Make the CD, I am gluing the front and back of the printables together just using a simple glue stick. If you really want to avoid this step, you can print both printables on one piece of paper double-sided so that you just cut it out as one single piece. After you've glued them together, you use a hole punch to punch out the hole in the center so that it is able to be put on other places like in the CD case or on the CD player. Now to laminate the CD, I am using the same masking tape as I did before, and I'm carefully placing one side of the CD on the tape while it's laying flat on the table. Then I'm carefully folding it over on itself so that both sides are covered with the tape. And after you do this, you just cut it out and then be sure to cut out all the tape that is surrounding it because it will not be a perfect fit. I don't know if that made sense, but you can see what I'm doing here. I'm cutting off the excess tape just to leave it on the disc. And then after you're done, you have to re-punch the hole so that it's not covered with the tape. And then you are done with your laminated CD disc. I am using a spare black piece of foam to cut out a circle using my hole punch. And I'm using that black circle, and the foam I'm using is adhesive, by the way. So I'm adhering it to the inside of the CD disc so that the CD can be held in it without it falling because it's the same width as the hole. For the record player, I cut along the sides of the front flap of this old toy box to make it open and close so that you are able to put the record in. And I thought this would be a perfect box because it has that small window where you can clearly see the disc, and it is about the perfect size without me doing any extra cutting or extra measurements. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue all the flaps in on the sides, as well as take this cardboard piece and I'm going to make like a little shelf, you could say, or just put it on the bottom of the box so that it can be more raised and as well as to give it more dimension. And I'm using the two other flaps to put on the side of the shelf so that I can put stuff underneath it and above it. Underneath the shelf, I can clearly put some discs and it's perfect for storage. I'm using a white bottle cap and a black dot to hold the disc, and it fits perfectly, and it will go in the record player. I hot glue the disc into the CD player, and I did it in a perfect place so that you can clearly see it through the window. And now I'm going to use some liquid glue to paste over some scrapbooking paper. I removed the clear plastic from the CD player so that it will be easier to glue on the scrapbooking piece of paper. I'm going to cut a hole through the hole so that I can fold the paper over and then re-glue the plastic. So I finished the front cover and it looks really nice. On the inside looks Okay, so I'm going to re-adhere this piece with the Elmer's cement glue, rubber cement. And once again, you do not have to use this to for this project. You can just use any glue and it works just fine, like liquid glue or even hot glue. I just had this laying around, so. What I did is I removed the bottle cap from the container and I put some white paper in it because I didn't want to see the cardboard through the window. But since you don't see the upper flap, I might not even cover that with scrapbooking paper. And I lightly sketched where the bottle was so I can re-glue it easily and that it will still be symmetrical when I glue it on with the window. And now I'm going to cover the rest of the sides with the same scrapbooking paper as before. Sorry guys, I haven't been full on updating you guys, but what I did so far is I just used my hole punch and some red foam as well as green foam, and I punched out a little circle and a green square for the pause and play button. And I'm going to do this with a bunch of other colors, like I'm just going to experiment. And I'm going to try to make like a little system of buttons. I'm thinking I want to add layers to the buttons, so I'm going to add that foam block there and then put more buttons on top. And I'm going to do like bright colors like this yellow and this purple and other colors just to play around with it. So I just added a bunch of panels and stickers. So I added a fast forward button, a little bar that can be just like a wide button, and these 4 set buttons, and it looks really cute and it adds a bunch of color to this set. And as well, I added this bead. I kept it the wooden touch because it looks nice with this print. And what I am planning to do is add a small cord so I can pretend to plug it in anywhere. So it's like a little outlet since it has a small hole in it, or it can also be a knob to turn it on or something. So it has many uses, and that is it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't made a craft in such a long time, and I was talking about it earlier, and I'm so happy I committed to this because I've wanted to do this for such a long time, but I never really got around to it, and I'm so happy I did. It turned out really nice. It's perfect all sized. I wouldn't really have changed anything else, and I'm just so happy how it turned out. And if you guys make this, please let me know. I have an Instagram where it is _alwaysag_. I'll link it in the description, and you guys can post a picture and tag me in it if you guys make this craft. I would be so happy if someone actually made this craft and showed it to me, because that would be so cool that I'm actually truly impacting others. And if you guys have any more craft suggestions, please let me know, because I'm very open to them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like it, subscribe it, and also share it with your friends because it's a new craft video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!